All right, in this video, we're going to be talking about percentage problems. These are for systems of equations. So a reminder, when we're doing systems of equations, it means there's going to be two lines, and we want to find out that point of intersection, which is going to be an XY value. Okay, so let's look at this. A chemist wants to combine 20% alcohol with 60% something to form 200 milliliters of 45 solution. Whoa, that's a lot of words going on. So we're going to set up this equation. We know that he's mixing two things together. So he's got the first thing and he's got the second thing. I don't know how much each is. So it says how much of each solution. So that's going to be my variables. So I've got like X amount of solution and then Y amount of a different solution. It does know, I do know that the total is 200 milliliters. So that makes me think, okay, wait, if I added these two together, their total volumes, that's going to give me 200. And let's even write this so that we know. X is amount of, what was the first one? 20%. Y is amount of 60%. So those were the two starting amounts we had. We know that if we add X and Y together, we're going to get the 200 milliliters. Cool. So the second equation, the numbers I haven't dealt with yet, is this percentage stuff. So again, we're adding things together in the second one, but it's going to make some percentage stuff. It says it's going to make 200 milliliters, but the percentage is going to be 45%. So whenever we write percent, we don't write percent, we write 0.45. We write it as a decimal. So the idea is that this is going to be the final. I want to add X and Y together, but if I just say this is milliliters, this one has the percentage as well. So we got to do something with the percentage to figure out the rest. So I know the first one's 20%, so I'm going to write 0.20, and the other one's 60%, so I'm going to write it that way. So I have, this was the first equation, X plus Y is 200, that's the total. And the second equation is the percent times the amount you have. So this was percent times the amount. And we did that for all of them. Which, if you think about it, makes sense. You add a percentage of some volume, and to find like how much is going to be in the total, you multiply them together, and you do the same thing for the rest of them. Okay? Let's set up the second one so that we can see what's going on. So let's flip it, let's do it over here, a little bit more space. So he mixes 10% acid solution with 50%. So again, I don't know how much of each of those I have, so we got like X and Y. The total amount was 400 milliliters, so I know it's going to be X plus Y is 400. The second equation, I'm going to use the percentages, so I'm going to make it 10% X plus 50% Y gives me the 400 milliliters again, but it's only 40%, so 0.40. And that's how we have it set up. So percent times milliliters, percent times milliliters, percent times milliliters again. And that's how we set these questions up. In the percentage ones, it always looks like this.